Welcome back, one and all, to Thionide Plays Octopath Traveler. On the last episode, we did some things with some people, and it was great. I think we did Therion's thing. Well, that's Prim. Where's Therion? Therion, get out in front. Fine, Therion. Therion is the guy in purple. He's the thief, if you didn't know. If you're just joining in on insert episode here, why are you joining in a new series on insert episode here? Go back to the beginning and watch the thing. You'll get more context as to why Therion was searching so hard for balls. Anyway, we're out here in Orwell for Alfyn's quest, because today is Alfyn's Day. It's National Give Thanks to Alfyn Day. He just made it up on the spot. We're going to talk to a bunch of people because we've never been to Orwell. It's a new town, and that means new people. I think that might be the Egg Girl, which is concerning because, well, that either means she got out here because the egg hatched or because it hasn't hatched and she still got out here. There were a lot of very big birds out there, so it's dangerous. We'll talk to her soon. Who are you?
Well met.
This town here marks the edge of the Cliftlands. We don't get much out in Orwell, but feel free to stay as long as you like. Well, I will. What a warm welcome, thank you. I feel so at home. Age 25, the villager. A young man who supplies the village's general store with goods. Born into a family of merchants, he only recently inherited his father's shop. Though the village's poor fortune makes running his business that much harder, he is committed to carrying on the family trade. More plentiful provisions. I will always take more plentiful provisions. Hopefully they sell pomegranates. Something tells me they're not going to sell pomegranates. Do you have anything worth yoinking? I'll take your, no, he's poor. Everyone in this town is poor. I would feel morally bad if I stole from these people.
Greetings.
Oblivious townsperson. A bloke calling himself Cervantes just came by. Clan head to a toe in the finest mail. No, not clan head, clad head to toe in the finest of mail. He had an entire suit of armor made out of unopened letters. They were stamped with red overdue symbols. I don't know what that means. We don't have taxes out in Orwell. What was he up to, do you reckon? Probably some type of evasion, government agencies and stuff like that, presumably. Probably. It's highly likely. Age 24, the oblivious townsperson. Wonder what he was doing because he's oblivious. He's oblivious. This man claims to often bear witness to incredible sights. A dragon sauntering through a town square, a deity manifesting to cavort with mortals, and so forth. No one is certain whether he is mad or daft, but given his confusion when challenged, at the very least he seems to be sincere. Well, if you see any other, I don't know, like, if you see any goth goddesses out and about, would you let me know? That would be appreciated. Do you have anything for me to yoink? No, you just have a necklace. Side quest people get talked to last. Elderly woman. I wish my husband wouldn't drink so much. He doesn't know his own limits. The old drunk husband. Age 66. There was no more to that sentence. That's just an observation. It's the fact. Elderly woman. A woman who came to the village decades ago to marry her husband. If left to his own devices, he would spend his every leaf on drink. Knowing this, she has recently taken to waiting outside her home to prevent him from going to the tavern. The old ball and chain. Can't go to the beer bar with the boys. Because the old ball and chain. There's a lot of B words in that. That's alliteration for you. Is this the inn? This is dilapidated. I'm just gonna take their stuff. Soothing dust. That's where they keep all of their soothing dust. There's nothing illicit about soothing dust. This is the bar. Travel banter. Yes, please. Love travel banter. Tressa, Prim, and Olberic. Say, Olberic, about that thing on your arm. My brassard, you mean? It looks like it would fetch quite a price. Is that so? Are you going to appraise it? Can you tell how old it is? Who made it? Where it came from, perhaps? Oh, not quite. I've just got a hunch, that's all. Oh? Certainly. It's of an ancient provenance, passed down through generations of knights sworn to protect the king. Surely it has seen countless battles, and warded the blows of countless swords. I knew it! I could tell with just a glance. Sir Olberic, let me buy it off you. I'll make it worth your while. I'm rich, after all. I've got, like, probably 500,000 leaves in my pocket. They're really small. They're like, look, I know they're not the actual golden currency of Orstera. They're actually pine needles, but pine needles are so much more compact than gold coins. Like, you can, for the amount of gold coins you could fit in your pocket. Okay, let me paint you a mental picture. Gold coin, they're about the size of, like, if you put your pointer finger and your thumb in a circle, that's about the size of a gold coin. If you stack 10 of those gold coins on top of each other, you would have a golden coin cylinder, about the size of a pine needle, let's say. And that's only 10 gold coins. But if you have that same amount of space, that same amount of cylindrical space, but you filled it up with pine needles, you could have dozens, hundreds of pine needles. That's so much more cost effective than carrying around heavy golden coins. This is why we need to undercut the market of Orstera's gold with pine needles. We get air from trees, we get wood from trees, we get pine cones from trees. They make great houses for ducks, and we could remake the entire economy of Orstera if we just shifted away from gold and closer to pine needles. You've got to believe me, this is the $1 million idea. I'm gonna pass on that offer, Miss Tressa. It's a symbol and token of the comrades who served before me. I couldn't possibly sell it for that many pine needles. Aw, man. You mustn't give in so easily, my little merchant girl. Little? Hey, Prim, have you always had that necklace? Why? Is your gut telling you it's a valuable treasure as well? I don't know about that, but it sure is unusual. What do you say, Prim? Want to sell it? I got a lot of pine needles. Sorry, it has a bit of sentimental value to me. Aw, you guys are no fun. I would have sold them back. It's just practice for selling. Tressa just likes to have fun. If you need someone with a keen eye for treasure, you know where to find me. I also have a keen eye for pine needles because, well, out in the mountains, there are no pines. $68? 68? 68? Oh, you couldn't. 68? Oh, we're so close to greatness. This close, he says, touching his fingers together. Ah, unbelievable. 68. 68. You guys, just keep $68 in a chest. Sure, why not? Let's talk to more people. Now I'm sad. Hello, 68. It's like having, 68 gold. My father was a merchant before me and traveled his fair share. Even said he saw a dragon near here once. Are we gonna have to fight a second dragon? Haunted already did that. I guess it's Alfyn's turn to fight a dragon. Tell me more about your dragon hunting father. Affable merchant, age 28. A traveling merchant who makes a habit of learning stories wherever she goes, that she might one day share them with the children of the orphanage near her hometown. Victor's Hollow? It's the only town with an orphanage. A very shady past. Dragon of the Cliftlands. I felt like we got a quest that revolves around dragons. Here be dragons? Something like that. We'll look into that. You're affable. Can I rob you blind? Marble, feather, and rare I know, I don't want your marbles and your feathers. If it's food you want, go to the tavern. You won't get nothing here. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Age 21. A lady who loves nothing more than to cook and eat food. An exceptional cook, she uses her skills to feed the customers of her sister's tavern. Her specialty is deep-fried great condor. Oh, fried chicken. Oh, I wonder if fried chicken tastes anything like fried condor. Oh, that would, I wonder if it would taste, I wonder if it would taste similar to that of a fried duck. You're an exceptional cook. Have you ever had the pleasure of cooking with fried duck? Because fried duck and regular duck are different ingredients. You like if you double fried a duck, if you fried duck, you'd get double fried duck, and that's very expensive. They only serve that to kings and queens. That's like a royal meal. Anyway, do you have anything I could just yoink from you? Anything? No, I've already got a lot of fire soul stones. I don't necessarily want to rob from people who are so poor. Is there... Oh, there's a hidden item in your house. Can I just, like, knock you unconscious really quick? How strong are you? You're kind of strong. But if you're not willing to feed me, I have to beat you up because I need to get inside your house. Cooking and eating ain't a problem, but fighting, that's a different story. Oh, she's more than willing. She is ready to throw down with anyone. Are you weak to swords? You're not weak to swords. Good to know. Inhibit defenses? Well, that's concerning. What about bows? You're not weak to bows either. You missed, you fool. You inhibited my defenses to do 30 damage. Axe. 777. Not weak to axes either. All right. 68. That's one less than... Wait, 67. That's one less than 68. What about daggers? You're not weak to being stabbed either. You're not weak to being hacked apart with an axe. You're not weak to being stabbed with a dagger, slashed with a sword. What about poked with a spear? Okay, good. She's weak to spears. I have found her weakness. Poker. Brilliant. Now that she's weak. Olberic. Winnaheld. Battle cry. 67, 82, 65, 49, 700, 68. Brilliant. I've eviscerated her. No one can stand against the unbending blade of Winnaheld. Olberic, I'm gonna change your name to Winnaheld. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks, he says, standing over her unconscious body. Give me your food. Revitalizing jam. And your boots. Sorry for stealing your shoes. Alfyn has a fetish. Anyway, what's in the shop? We got new ingredients or whatever. Ogre cleaver. Is it good? The elemental attack for Alfyn cannot go down. It would probably be much better for Therian. Gives him a tidy boost to defense. And by defense, I mean physical attack. The exact opposite. Do I want to get it for Therian? I actually have 800,000 leaves. Trezza has a lot of pine needles. I wonder how much 800,000 pine needles would weigh. I'm gonna buy the cleaver. Do you have anything? Adamantine shield, that's for good stuff. Silent cape, grapes, plums, herbs. Fine, I'll buy Therian a nice cleaver. Yes. Therian, you have a nice cleaver now. Congratulations, it's all yours. Alright, I suppose we could talk to side quest people and see if we can do some of those quickly. And by quickly, I mean instantaneously. Miserable mother, age 57. A woman of Orwell who lives alone. Her husband died young, leaving her to raise their son by herself. However, after a heated argument, the youth stormed off, never to return. Even now, more than a decade later, she sometimes finds herself staring at the front door he slams shut behind him. Oh, well, that's a sad story. Man, you really are a sad grandma. Or, well, I mean, potentially. It's been 10 years. Maybe the son got up to making it a family of his own. Do you want me to track him down? I'm usually pretty good with that.
Truth is,
It was over a decade ago now. Me and my son quarreled and he left in a huff. Said he wanted to be a knight. Imagine. Of course I told him what I thought of that. I also told him he was a lily-livered ass who'd amount to nothing. Okay, I feel significantly less empathetic towards this miserable mother. She's a miserable mother not because she is, sad and miserable. She's miserable as a mother. She is a miserable mother. As a descriptor, not as an adjective. Truth be told, I regret that. 'Twas wrong of me, and all I wanted is for my son to come home again. Sounds like he dodged a bullet with you. No wonder he got out. I don't blame him. But the time for that's long gone, and I suppose I'll have to sleep in the bed what I've made. I mean, I guess I could try and track him down, see if he wants to reconnect. I don't know why he would, and I don't blame him. What about you?
Greetings.
How do you like the view? It's all this village has, to be honest. That and these suspension bridges, but they're not suspended. They're suspended by hope, prayers, and, some rusty nails. Please don't try and take the nails. If you take the nails, the bridge will collapse, and then we'll never be able to get from the east and west side of town. And, well, the west side is the one with all the food, and, well, the east side is the one with all the beer, so... if they ever got disconnected, we'd all die. Anyway, can we inquire with you? Age 25. A man who spends every waking moment feeling sorry for himself. Wow, everyone in Orwell is just sad and despondent. A few days ago, his advances were rebuffed by a tavern maid, and ever since he has taken to spending hours on this bridge, staring into the distance in silence. Man, this guy got turned down by one woman once and has now contemplated all of existence on this bridge. When he runs out of things to contemplate, well, there's an obvious train of thought for that. This guy you need to go to a town, go to the Sunlands. They have a lot of wenches that are more than willing. Do you have any money? If you have money, the wenches in Sunshade would be more than accommodating. I have Prim, she would, well, no, she wouldn't, but she's a good example. Why can't I get that? Give me the thing. Give me this. A basket of plums. Like I said, the food is over here. What about where is the child with the egg? You're the child with the egg. We've spoken to you. Yes. I'm not gonna steal from the egg child. Well, I've already stolen from, I've stolen her nut. That's what we do.
Hello there.
I'm Kaya, the girl with the dragon egg. You've been ever so helpful. I came to this village to look for Blazestone so I might hatch the egg, except, well, the dragon egg's been stolen. The man who took it said to meet him in Dragonsong Fane if I wanted it back. That hardly sounds safe, though, doesn't it? I don't know what to do. Well, if I can find a Dragon Fane cave, that sounds important. I kind of want to fight. I kind of want to fight a guy who would... I want to fight him. I'm going to fight him. I need to find Dragon Fane cave. We need to fight. Who are you guys? Are you guys more people that I can talk to? The Ogre Eagle nests in the forest of Ruba, just northwest of here. Their feathers might be beautiful, but they're still deadly creatures, so you'd do well to keep your distance. Okay, that's good to know. A man born and raised in this village who works as a mender of buildings and tools. Though he lacks the formal training of a carpenter, since most of the younger generations choose to leave the village when they can, it falls to people like him to remain and do that which no one else is willing to do. Well, that's good for you. You help out the town. That's noble. I'm gonna take your pomegranate. I kinda need them. I need a surplus of pomegranates. For the last 3 days now, that merchant's been saying he's gonna throw himself off the cliff. Ah, well, Orwell, it's that kind of town. Contemplating on bridges, staring off over the horizons. If he's been saying it for the past 3 days, he's not gonna do it. I wish he'd get on with it or go home. That Vasilatin, he's wasting everyone's time, to be honest. He's a pest. There's no two ways about it. Blimey, I wish someone would do something about him. Okay, I'll do something, I guess. Lazy Loafer. Do you really have much to judge him by, Mr. Lazy Loafer? Age 26. A layabout who detests all exertions to the point that he hates having to expend effort to avoid expending effort. Unsurprisingly, he is unemployed. He hates having to expend effort to avoid expending effort. He hates to do things that would make it so that he could avoid doing things. And you're complaining about a guy not unaliving himself? Wow, that's... I don't know. I'm not qualified. I'm an apothecary, not a therapist. Who are you? Don't come near me. I mean it. I was cheated in a trade and left without a copper to my name. If you want money, I could give you like a small loan of 250,000 leaves. Tressa, my friend Tressa, she's just waiting out in the local tavern. She has so many pine needles. I could give you a small loan of like 1,000 pine needles. I'm feigning to throw myself off this cliff. I'm not fit to call myself a merchant. It's all over. Unless some golden opportunity happens to serendipitously fall into my lap, that is. I said don't come near me. The jelly Pinot? What is a jelly Pinot and what do I know about it? Sir, may I interest you in the next greatest $1 million idea?
Oh.
Tressa's already moved on from pine needles and has moved on to jelly Pinots. Stay away! I already told you. Just leave me be. I've got nothing left to live for. I'm destitute. Destitute, I say. What's that? You have a golden opportunity to serendipitously fall into my lap? What ho! That's the most marvelous move I've heard news I've heard all day. Sorry, I'm a bit drunk. I've been spending all of my pine needles on water, but it's alcoholic water, which is a contradiction. It's a placebo drink. So this jalapeno vegetable survives the belly and staves off chills? It's a stomach acid proof pepper? If we've cultivated a pepper that can survive being digested, there's probably some lingering health hazards about something like that. It's like if you eat something that you can't digest and you just kind of gotta let it do its business and then eventually evacuate the premises. If it's an entire pepper, would it be spicy? That probably would hurt during the evacuation process. That's kind of, I don't know if it's $1 million idea. It might just be $1 million torture idea. The people of the frozen north have gone quite mad for it, you say. Do they? I don't remember any of this knowledge. Alfyn probably wasn't here for it. Can this be true? I mean, I guess. For if it is, now is not the time to be leaping off of mountains. I must leap into the future. My luck's changing at long last. A serendipitous opportunity has fallen into my lap, and I will capitalize on these jalapenos. I shall buy as much jalapeno jelly as I can lay my hands upon. Well, don't lay your hands upon them. They won't sell well if they've been fondled by a suicidal merchant. My traveling friend, I am going to bet everything I have left on this scheme. If you have stuff left, then you didn't have anything. You had something. You didn't have nothing. You're a contradiction. You're just playing this up for dramatics. You just want attention. Thanks be to you. Little does he know the jalapenos are completely different than jellypenos. Oh, I got some jam. Well, thanks for that, I guess. Let's go try and track down that dragon fane, or whatever it's called. Dragonborn Bluff, or whatever. That's probably out somewhere. Do I have a map that tells me where to go? Mance. Oh, Dragonsong Fang. Oh, I know where that is. There was a guy outside of it. I suppose if we can now have a quest reason to go in there, we'll go in there and deal with the thing. Alfyn can do his thing later. There's no rush. Alfyn's not engaged in any prescient or prescient or time-sensitive endeavors. Hana was kind of in a time-sensitive endeavor because her master was a block of stone. And, well, Olberic was dealing with people who were being set on fire, so that's kind of time-sensitive, but... And Therian was kind of dealing with time-sensitive stuff, but, like, Alfyn, not even close. What now? The great condors! It's so bright in these worlds. Oh, it's a giant eagle. Well, we don't need to worry about giant eagles. The eagles are coming. No, the eagles are chasing us away. Level 50. Dragonsong Fane. Perfect. This is what we wanted. Oh, boy. Wait, we've been here before. Or, well, I've been here before. I kind of went through this area to get a bunch of items. There was, like, a crystal dagger up in the front. Or, up those stairs, there was a chest. I came in here when I was exploring. So, I know exactly where we need to go. Because I was confused. I came into this place, I'm like, it's empty. What am I supposed to do here? Just get all the chests? There's this person. I will steal from you first. I don't care enough about you to steal from you. Age 33. You're graying at 33, curious cleric? Why dost thou believe in the sacred flame, when its glow doth not for you? It hath no power. If you seek deliverance from death, the dragon is your only salvation. Nice chatting with you. Yeah, well, this guy's a heretic, so we need to kill him. Come to get your egg. Oh, right, you stole the egg. Come to get your egg back, have you? Oh, do we have to fight you? All right, sure, we'll knock you unconscious. The battle, fair and square, to arms. Ho ho. Dost thou not wish for a true strength? I guess we'll fight you.
Let us fight with honor.
Are you...
Victory shall
Swords? He's weak to swords. I guess we deal with this now.
Too slow.
You missed.
The battle.
This guy is unimpressed. Black magic? It didn't do a lot. That's unimpressive.
Now then.
It's significantly unimpressive. Oh no, he pummeled me.
Battle is truly
Do this. Perfect. Do 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 do
Battle
do
is
do
truly
do.
joined.
And you know what we do in situations like this? We beat the crap out of them with every one of our cursed swords. 52, 78, 64, 48, 612, 6,000, and he's dead. No one survives. I need a challenge. I got the dragon egg back. I need a challenge from these people. I thought I'd be fighting a dragon. Oh, he probably wanted to hatch the dragon. Oh, that would explain it. I suppose I've no choice but to give up on this egg. Yeah. Well, I was expecting a long, drawn-out fight against a dragon, but no, it was just some half-mad heretic. It's like, dragons! I'm dead because I was stabbed 37 times in the chest. Hey, your egg back. It's been stolen. The man who took it said to meet him. Yeah, I got it back. Don't worry. Don't worry, little miss. I got you your child's egg back. You may have this. Oh? You're back with the egg! You're back with the egg! It was so exciting I had to say it twice. My dragon egg! You're back with my egg! That's a third time. It's just that exciting. 1,000 thanks to you. I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost it. The dragon's entrusted me with its egg. It's my duty and my burden to keep it safe until it hatches. My name's Billy. I'm a hatcher. Now I just gotta warm it with this blazestone that I picked off the dirt. They were just standing around. The stones, the standing stone, they were just... Anyway. Did the egg just move? Well, yeah, you shook it around. Scrambled dragon eggs. Scrambled eggs. I'm not imagining it. It surely did. That means it's gonna hatch soon. Can I fight it? But if I take it back to the village, more bandits will find out about it and try and steal it. It's obvious what I have to do. I'll have to raise the dragon in secret, far away from prying eyes. I will become the dragon hermit. I will seclude myself on an island shrouded by fog, with but a single lonesome tree, a fruit-bearing tree in the center of the island. It will be the heart tree, and it will give plentiful cherries in the springtime, and I will subsist off of nothing but cherries, cherry pie, cherry jelly, and cherry rinds for the rest of my day, and maybe the odd fish if the dragons that I hatch are willing to spare me a few cod, or maybe a perch, perhaps, if they're more in tune with the rivers than the oceans. Perhaps a marlin, if they get big enough for it. That's my plan, and I'm going to stick with it. You have done me a great deal, and of grander service, but now it is up to me and me alone. After all, I'm about to become a mother of dragons. Good luck with that. Thank you for everything, and fare thee well. Yeah, no problem. Good luck with your island life. Make sure you have a bunch of citrus for scurvy. Robe of the Dragon Princess. Headlight nut! Yes! Yes, we're starting off the episode strong. And by starting it off, I mean we're in the midst of the episode with nuts. Is that Dragon Princess robe any good? Alfyn, put it on. You have the primeval robe. Where is it? Critical. That's not bad for the criticals. That's pretty good. Physical defense, elemental defense. No, wait. Buttons. Buttons confuse me. You had the primeval robe? Yeah, put that on. We need it for elemental attack, I think. Or, no, is that... Oh, SP is negligible. Dragon Princess. Who could benefit from that? The evasion should stay on. The exotic garb? Restores SP? Oh, actually, putting it on Olberic would be not bad, because the elemental, like, the defenses are good, but the critical, boosting Olberic's critical would not be remiss. Although, our Daunt attire for the SP, that would give him, no, we have enough items for that. HP after every turn, reduces fire damage. No, I really like Robe of the Dragon Princess. Now I'm just imagining Olberic in the Robe of the Dragon Princess. Olberic Eisenberg, the unbending Dragon Princess. Yes, please. Olberic is now undergoing his own magical girl transformation. He is now the Princess of Dragons. This is now the absolute headcanon of the world. We love and stan Olberic, Princess of Dragons. Oh, Tressa's out collecting pine needles. Can we hear a tale? We're ready for Alfyn's chapter 4. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shaken, you pray that this is where you will find the answers you seek. Is Alfyn having a bit of a spot of bother with his motivations? I don't remember any of his motivations. Or his emotional qualms. All of that, I have no idea what's going on in Alfyn's head. Let's find out what's going on in Alfyn's head. No, he's contemplating on the bridge. They've infected Alfyn. The story so far. In Saints Bridge, Alfyn used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfyn wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alfyn looked to the sky, contemplating on the Orwellian bridges. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfyn arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers. Dr. Mobius? You listening up there? Are you talking? Are you talking to? Alfyn? Are you talking to me? Are you trying to commune with the voices in your head? I think Alfyn might be trying to get to me. Alfyn, if you can hear me, give me a sign. I'm trying to get you a sign. I've been doing so many things to get you powerful and answers, but Alfyn, can you hear me? Please, if you can answer me, leave the bridge immediately. You're taking too long, Alfyn. He can't hear me. Gosh darn it, I've been trying so hard to commune with these people, but they're so deaf to my voice. I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Well, at least you're aware of the possible consequences. Howdy there. Why so glum? It's because we're in Orwell. This is literally the town of glumness.
truth is...
Oh, woe is me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their very lives. Why did this damned plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? Ever since that cursed dragon child came to town, we've all been fighting off dragonpox. That satchel of yours. Oh, I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Only apothecaries have satchels. They're the only ones that we don't bully relentlessly for having a fanny pack, a manny pack. Reckon I am, and the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, Alfyn, did you know about the plague? Is that the reason why we came out here? Well, good for you for being more proactive than I am. I give you different signs. Oh, thank the heavens. For once the gods smile upon us.
Let's go.
Just show me to my patients. I'll do the best I can. No promises, though. That's a medical disclaimer, I have to say. No promises. It's a binding apothecarian contract. Oh, thank you. Pray, follow me.
Huh?
Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter with you? You're looking awful glum yourself. It's nothing at all. We should hurry, though. No time to waste in Plague Village, otherwise known as Orwell. Yikes. I can't let them see me brooding. Is it that time of the month, Alfyn? Did you lay your clutch of eggs? At any rate, I have a job to do, because he's brooding. It's like a brood mother, brood mates, brood Alfyn. Alfyn's brooding. Oh, the plague. It came by instantaneously. This was empty when I came by here.
Gadzooks.
Gadzooks? Alfyn, serious? Look at them all. All right, fine. Just ignore me. Just think to yourself. Oh, it's this guy. Hi, this guy. What's your name? Shrek something? You're an ogre?
The hells?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. What's your blood type, and do you have a history of crime? That'll do. Sorry to pry. I don't treat criminals. Let's see what we can do about your cough, though. Oh, thank you, mister.
The name's Ogun.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. You can call me Shrek. It's my professional title. Dr. Shrek. MD. Little birdie told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of it. Dr. Shrek, MD at law, does
Forgive
not accept loose change. Although if you have onions.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting up, eh?
You.
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit and there'd be nothing left, save for a love of a good drink. Yeah, that's fair. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than 1.
I think.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. Except for that time with the donkey and the cat. But that was extraneous circumstances. I kinda needed... Well, you don't need to hear that story. Closes the book on that one. How did I know you'd say that? As you like then, I'll do the same. I'll take the 3 on the left, you take the 3 on the right.
Well now.
Oh, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. This is an extreme thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Dr. Shrek, MD at law. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yeah? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. This is grape jelly mixed in with some of those rare jelly pinos. How did he get them to emulsify with each other? Did he use egg whites? What a marvelous idea. Time to go hit the bars. Yeah, let's go paint the town red. Go, Alfyn. Let's get drunk. Off of, I don't know, alcoholic water. A flagon of your strongest, my good man. No, Alfyn, please. The last time we got drunk like this, we spouted off like a 3-hour dissertation about ducks. Please, you went on a bad trip. Don't do this to me again. Although I suppose in Orwell, given the fact that their strongest is probably some, like, moonshine that's been under the counter for, like, a decade, it's either going to be, you know, non-existent or Alfyn's not going to make it out of this bar. Something needing to wait, you friend. Ah, shucks, is it that obvious?
Well,
Might as well be written on your face there, dear boy.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing, just, lost a love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. Ah, then you need a pint. You don't need just a shot, you need a pint. Bartender, get him a pint. If you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try harder than that. I'm not coming on to you! I have Prim for that.
Whoa.
And there she... Oh, were you actually trying, Alfyn? I'm trying to send you different signs, and you're just completely We're reading different books, Alfyn. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day, giggity. Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave to the villagers back there. Grape, eggs, and jalapenos. Marvelous. Sloppier than before, though. Almost as if your heart wasn't in it. Great recipe, poor execution.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell you the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me or are your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep, Shrek. Right. There are no answers. Not for me, at least.
Hey-yo!
Alfyn! Alfyn! It's the middle of the night. I've never seen nighttime.
Oh?
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Well...
Me fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Shrek, you'd know him by his professional name. Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogun, or Shrek, sorry, professional name. I've known him since he was a boy. He's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be. Well, you're coming to me for help and you're calling me insubstantial like that? Dude, tact. Have you heard of it?
The hells?
Why, if you're so goddamn fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I'm begging your help. Master Shrek's worn too thin to impose upon.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tool some 20-odd times. Later, he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. Searching for grapes, apparently. That doesn't sound right. He's never used grapes in his medicines.
The fact is...
What with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's all tired. It's because he lives in a little spiderweb covered house. Get, like, I don't know, a sink? A bathroom? You guys are suffering from pestilence because no one has a bathroom. You have chamber pots. You just throw all your leavings down into the canyon. That infects the water supply, you know? You draw water from the canyon. Putting your waste in the water, it's bad. Do these people not know basic hygiene? Melissa, please forgive me. Nightmares. Nightmares. Always the same dream. Coughing. My spirit Pokemon. Coughing up blood. That's bad. That's a bad sign. Oh, that's not good. No rest for the weary, though. Patients are waiting. Patients are waiting at 3 in the morning? I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs help. Should you? We probably should, and we will. Oh, banter. Oh, I was about to end the episode. I guess we can banter. With Prim. I must say, Alfyn, you seem to be enjoying yourself at the alehouse yesterday. Yeah, me and Mead get along just fine. I could tell. The number of times I had to fill your mug, you should thank me, you know. Ha ha, I suppose I should. But you could have poured Hogan a drink from time to time. Shrek, sorry. Professional, personal, the names, they blend together when they both start with O. That man seemed to prefer his own company. Ah, don't worry, he's just an old grump anyway. It was a shame when they replaced him with Danny. I figure he'd cheer it up right quick if you fed him a drink. Or a dance. You never know with that guy. There's a real magic in the way you move on stage. It'd brighten anyone's day. A smooth talker, are we? Hey, if it ain't just talk, I'm telling you, I bet even Shrek wouldn't be able to tear his eyes away. Huh, then maybe I will pour him a drink next time. Yeah, good luck with that. He doesn't seem the type, but that's just me, the voices in your head spouting it out, with my omniscient knowledge about his dead wife that I'm pretty sure he told you about in the last chapter. You know, he lost someone, he invited someone into his home, and then they killed his wife. Like that, just like that. That's, you know, he's probably still hung up. Anyway, that's it for this episode, because we're leaving things off on a cliffhanger. I probably shouldn't say that word in Orwell, because there are a lot of cliffs. I was about to say quiffs. I was unironically about to ooh speak, because I am illiterate. We're just going to pontificate while staring across this vast expanse of canyon. Whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Thine Eye Blaze Octopath Traveler. On the next episode, we are finishing off Alfyn's Chapter 4 quest. It's going to be either really sad or really boring, or, in the very rare chance, extremely exciting. But given it's Orwell, it's probably not. 30 seconds entire thing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see all of you, beautiful people, in the next episode. Later.